Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all you are doing well. Today's tutorial is based on if-else condition in Angular 12. And you all know that if-else condition play very important role in every coding language because we use if-else condition to control the flow of our code and to control the flow of our program. So I will show you how to use if-else condition in Angular 12. For that, we use if else condition in two ways, like we can use with the help of ng directive, and we can use if else condition with the help of property binding syntax. First of all, I will show you ng directive, in which we will do some execution part related to boolean value and string value. For that, I will open my Visual Studio Code and I will open my html file, that is main file, and after that main ts file. Here I will declare a variable called view, and I will assign a boolean value, like as of now I will assign it false and save it. Now I will open HTML file again, and here I will create one element called h1, and inside it I will write a value like else or if. Okay, sorry. And in the starting tag of h1 I will use ng directive if statement like this, and variable assign the variable that is present inside our ts file like this. Let's see what's the output for this h1 element on our screen. As of now we are not able to get the value for h1 tag, okay, because of because this if statement is not satisfied because the value of view is false. If I change here value as true and save it, then this part should be executed and output will be come on our screen, as you can see on my screen. Because if this means is ng if equal to true, then this should be view. If not, then this will be not display. Let's create a for else block a sorry, we have to create one more element for the else block. For that I will use ng template, and inside ng template I will create one more element called h1 and give value as else block, and here I will give id as like else block. Okay, now if this if statement is not satisfy, then this control should be come in our else block. For that I will call this else block in our ng if statement like this, like if ng is true, then this should be executed. If not, then we will call else, and we will call this else block id here else block and save it. Let's see what's the output. As of now you can see it's if, because the value for view is true. If I change here value as false, then control will come in our else block. Okay, you can see we are getting the output for else block because the value of view is false, so we are able to get control from if block to else block. Now this is the part for boolean value. Now I will show you same thing with string values, where we use string. Like I will create this ng template one more time, and here I will give id as if block. Okay, and inside it I will write if and save it. And here or in ts file I will change view element in string value. Okay, like this or now this is I will show you how to use if statement for string value. I will remove this thing first. Like here I will write one more thing. I have to remove like this. If should be removed. Okay. Here I will write like if view equal to 1, 1 will be value for our variable view. Okay. Then we should call this if block. Else we will call else block. Okay. As of now, the value of our view variable is 1. So control should be come inside our first ng template. So let's see what's the output. Yeah, it's coming accurately. If the value of view is not equal to 1, then control should be come in our second template, that is else block. Let's see what's the output for it. Yeah, it's coming correctly. Now this is a basic or simple example for if else condition in the way with the help of ng directive. When you have a multiple condition you want to perform on a single variable, then we will use this property winding syntax. Okay, for that I will remove this h1 tag, and here instead using ng directive I will use property winding syntax that you all know that you all know like here ng if, and I will give here value like color. As of now color is equal to blue. Okay, now save it. You can see on my screen color property does not exist in ts file. For that I have to remove this view and I will give here color name. Okay, or variable name as color, and here I will give as style as color equal to blue. Okay, and I will copy this element 3 to 4 times. Now I will do some modification in this code, like here color is equal to red, and then here it should be red, yellow, and here it should be also yellow. Here it should be pink, the girl's favorite. mm, Same here, pink is also. As of now the value of our color variable is 1, so I'm not able to get that variable on my screen. If I want to get this variable like first one blue, then I should give value here like blue value for our variable. Now we are able to get the value according to our requirement, which is if element in blue color, as you can see on my screen. If you want if in yellow, like yellow condition, then you have to only change here variable value like yellow, and you can see when you change here the control will come in third element and you will get output as shown your screen. So if you want to value in pink, so like here if I will change pink, the control will come on the last element, that is when it matches this ng if condition like color equal to pink, then it will be able to get the value if in pink color as on as shown on my screen. This is the execution part related to ng if and else statement in our Angular 12. And guys, if you have any queries, then feel free to ask on comment box. And guys, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. And please stay safe and stay home. And please stay connected. Thanks and have a nice day.